Perishable items are goods or products that have a limited shelf life and can spoil, decay, or become unusable if not stored or handled properly. These items typically require special care such as refrigerator, freezing, or specific temperature control to maintain their quality and safety. That's our focus this week on Market Flow on ARCN TV. I am Fatima Suleiman, your regular market surveyor, saying join me as we go into the market to speak with traders on the current prices of perishable items.
The market is where we are selling the full items. So I mean to say the whole Abuja, that is where we are selling perishable something and their food items. So we hear market is 24 hours doing our business here peacefully. The market is going normally. The increase of the price because of the fuel cost, because all of this our item we are buying from the north. It's Kano, Kaduna, Benue and other states. So what is happening, why the price is increased before? When we are buying these our items, we are taking the motor like Bosca or J5 from Benue to here 70,000. But now the transport, when you buy the one motor, only that J5 can take the motor 400,000, 370,000. So all of these expenses can put it top of that items where you buy. So that's why when we are coming here, the price is going up. As our own items is time just to get a season by season. But the onions now are coming from the Kano. But after the Kano on, Bauchi and Gombe on, they are coming out. So after that one, just is season by season. After that one, we are going to Sokoto and Maiduguri. That is how the movement of the market should be. After this one finish, this one can coming out. We are continue to use this one. We are selling the tomatoes 50,000, 45,000. That is how we are selling the tomatoes. The other bigger basket we are selling 65,000. Last year by this time we are selling the basket 20,000, 15,000, 25,000. Our customers will reduce. Yes, they are complaining about the increasing the price. Yes, no, it transport is. Again, even the farm, because of the fertilizer and all of the chemical we are using for the farmers is cost. So that's why even how we are selling, how we are buying the tomatoes in the bush, in the farmers, they are increasing the price for us because of the fuel, because they are using fuel to burn the water and the other fertilizer and the chemical where you are using the market, yes, for the tomatoes and onions and others. As we don't have any business, we never know any business, only the business where we know. That's why we are managing to move into going like that. Government can consider the situation of we are complaining now, can take an action for the fuel and fertilizer and the chemical and other things for the farmers, and we the marketed. Yes.
I'm dealer tomatoes market here. To which I got. I'm being the dealer more than 32 years here in this Abuja. So the market, well, we have been doing the market normal. But the challenge we have for the business now is about transport. All these chemicals where farmers are using, And this perishable goods, we doesn't have where to store it. Sometimes you go buy it very costly if you bring it here. If you can look, all this tomato now, if it's still up to 1 to 2 days, it's going to rot it. No matter how you buy it, either you buy cost or cheap, it's going to rot it because we doesn't have where to store in the tomatoes and other perishable goods like okra, cucumber, cabbage, pepper. You know, pepper, we have different pepper, about 3 types of pepper that we have in this market. So our own problem now, you go and buy the things very costly there, and also you still take the transport very expensive. Why be say fuel matter? If you talk to driver, she reduce for you. You say transport now, reason fuel is very expensive, and when you carry the driver 100,000, sometimes now it will take a driver 250,000 naira from Kano to Abuja here. 50 basket, highest 50 basket. If you divide that 50,000 naira into that price now, it's going to cost like almost 3,000 naira per basket or 250 because there are some expenses after the transportation. There's another expense. The business is season by season. Like now we there for just season. Like just now, all the tomato you see here is just the majority of tomato is just tomato we are using it in a plateau state. That is it. Yeah, we have different types of tomato. We have plateau on. This is the season. We have Zaria. This is Zaria. Very soon the season will be coming. We don't start the coming now. Well, we will sell it, but we know that one is another old tomatoes. People are not rushing it. They are rushing Zaria on because it's looking fresh. That one is old. This one is a new coming. Yeah. We have another place like Kano, Katsina. Just it's 2 seasons we have in a year. This is the first season. The second season may come later small. I have my boys where they used to supply to me. Yes, if they supply, I'm the seller here. No, we are about 80 something dealers here in this meeting. Yes. We are about 80 something dealers. We are 83 or 82. If I brought tomato today from Jos, I would like to sell it today. Because if I not sell today, it's going to rot by tomorrow. So no matter how other game or short, I must sell it. There are many. Some they are coming from Garki, some from Wuse Market or Tako. Some of villages here around the Abuja areas, which is Lugbe, Kubwa, even Niger State, Suleja, and other some places they used to come and buy it here. Before we used to buy this tomato, this basket, as you see this bigger one, you see a small one. This small one, I will normally buy it. Sometimes we buy 7,000, if it costs me that. So we come and sell it here 10,000 or 10,000. But if you can look this one or this one with our front here, this one this is a big basket. If you can look, this is a big basket here. This basket that we are selling this now, it's about 2 months ago. Now we are selling it on 170 something thousand. But now it's come that we are selling 70,000 because of the subsidy. Because it's a subsidy. We used to buy there like 160 something thousand. We transported it. Sometimes now, if we not sell up to that 75,000 naira, it's shorted for us. They are complaining. We hold the business saying that it's not our fault. Sometimes now, if you buy the goods on the way coming, you may meet rest often, VIO, they will hold the motors. The first challenge we face now, when rest often arrest the vehicle, he may say this is, you may not consider that it's a perishable goods. They will hold the motor, go and keep it in their office. They say out of 3 papers or 4 papers, if they see 3, they cannot excuse us. They will just carry the motor, go to the office. And this now when it's spent out to 3 days, In next 3 hours now, it's going to leaking water, which is his rot is that. He said,
What do you think what do you want the government to do?
what I want government to help us, please, about road safety and BIO. May they consider us, do the genuine paper, because some drivers are complaining. You may buy some, go and do papers. When you do the paper, when you come to Abuja here, they will say it's not a correct paper. And we don't know where are we going to do about that thing. But we want to make government help us about this restaurant and VIO. They should help us and look for them to be take it easy. So that when they see offense, they should come ahead or us and understand. That is it.
Before we dey buy this basket, we dey buy am 10,000 naira. But now it's 25. Even sef we don reduce sef. Before it's 100, 120. But now 25,000, 26, 28. We dey beg them, make they help us to reduce it because market no dey. Everybody dey complain say no money, no money. Yes, we dey buy to sell. Even if you calculate money to enter motor, you don collect all the money. You don collect everything. From Duse, Okada wey dey carry me is 3,500 naira.
I came to buy stuff in the market. The price is not, they are not friendly. They are not at all. I have like over 40,000 naira off my budget. Like I had to add to. Yes, it's crazy, but we thank God. We all know the cost. We all know, but transport, the fuel, of course, especially the fuel issue is affecting everything. The way out is still, everything still boils down to the government. They should look into it. And this fuel, at least if the fuel can come down, the price of the fuel can come down reasonably, at least because you need fuel to transport these things to where they are for us to be able to buy. So that's just it for me. And of course, prayers as always. The difference is huge. It's huge. Like I said, it's crazy. It's very huge, enormous. It's up to we're looking at like 70%. I mean, normally by now this basket I'm supposed to pick it up for if not 7,500, between 7 and 10. But right now I'm picking it up for if not 38, 40,000. Of course, I'm sharing with someone, but I'm still sharing. I'm still getting 20,000. It's more than double. Let's start from the fuel issue. If the fuel can go down, then we'll know. Then we'll look at it from there. Because of cost of transportation, you are getting salary. Before you know, transport has taken everything. So what am I going to eat? Normally, you're supposed to go for 50,000 naira budget to stock your house. Right now, you are doing 150. You are doing between 130 and 150,000. So may God help us.
I sell Derika tomato from Jos. Yeah, that's what I sell. No. I don't have any other special. What I sell is Derika tomato. Yeah, this is the type of tomato I sell. Because this one is the best. Among the tomatoes, this one is the best. You see, and only what do you call it? Those tomatoes that they season in sachet. These are the ones they use. This one is the best. Yes. Among tomatoes, this one is the best. Presently, in fact, I think it's a bit down because formerly before this time, they started this one 180. 180, yeah, salad 2 months ago. 2 months ago, but now at least it's a bit down. But notwithstanding, previously, our what we are selling this one is about 13,000, 14,000 naira. But now we are selling 40-something thousand, 50,000 naira. Then they said bandits are disturbing them in the farm. At the same time, cost of fuel. All those are the things. Now the bandits are not much disturbing them, but what the cost is now is fuel. What we are begging the federal government now is they should reduce the price of fuel. If the price of fuel can come down, everything will crash. No, you can store this one for a long period of time. It depends the way you preserve it. You can store it for 3 or 4 months. Yes, 3 or 4 months in freezer. You have a good deep freezer and there's light. But if there's no light, it will go spoil. But if there's light, constant light, it will remain for long. Yeah, freshly. Because it's a Derika. I have plenty customers, but why everybody is complaining now is no money. Everything is costing the market. I bought it from Jos. Yes. I have somebody there that I will send money to that they will bring it for me. Hmm? In fact, the challenges is much. We are facing a lot of challenges. A lot. The first issue is our major problem. If the federal government can see to it, at least everything will come down. Let the price of fuel be 200 naira or 220. Then we see that everything will come down. The problem we are facing in this regime is fuel. You should listen to us. The masses are suffering. It's not easy.
Even that time the oil no cost. I said that one 80,000, say 8,000, 9,000, 12,000. This back 8,000, 9,000, 11,000, 12,000. Yes, 8,000. Before 8,000. Now 70, 60. So the money, you don't put the money now. The oil don't cost now. Even the Shambo Bawama I sell na 9, 10. Even that time, if you cost na reach 15, 14. Now it's 80,000, 75, 70,000. That yes now. This back. See the Bawa. Dawa na Bawa na Shambo. Yawa. That time na is 8, 10, 12. Now kuma 70, 60, 80. Now the transport now. Even though I carry the motor for Kano, now 80,000, 70,000. Even now he carry the motor 180, 190. Well, I do complain now. Every day, if you buy kaya for bush, you find the motor, I no go see the motor. Even the money you pay the driver, I no go carry your load now. This one, say na every day ma. Every day go bring am, may finish inshallah. Yeah, inshallah. Now. Even the business, why even the I suppose now. It's spoiled now. If you read the 2 days, 3 days, it's spoiled. If you go buy cost, if you come put for market, the people no buy now. Yeah, it goes spoiled now. See, even that one, I get the time, say that one, now 4,000, 5,000 naira ma. Amma even now, wallah, even this bama, I sell 120 ma. Even the time pass to this business, to it past 20 years.
I sell tomatoes. This is 6,500. So yes, 6,500. This one is 13,500. It's quite expensive and we have to readjust the price so that everyone can be able to afford it. We did it for everyone to be able to afford it. For someone, he would think it's expensive, while someone would think the big basket is quite expensive. But for this, I think everyone can afford this very one. No, I don't sell the big ones. I only sell the small ones. Honestly, I'm grateful. I don't have any problem with this business. My mind is at peace. I have children I'm feeding. Honestly, I'm comfortable. We don't lack maybe school fee, what to eat. We know what to do. Yeah, customers buy it and we try as much as possible to show them the best. And hopefully when you go back home, you will know you got your money with what you bought. We that are here in the market are in peace with everyone. We don't have any problem. We are all having a great...
The Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria (ARCN) coordinates the activities of research institutes and is responsible for supervision, regulation, coordination of research activities and programs of higher institutions in Nigeria. And Professor Hamidu Shaributu, since assumption as Executive Secretary of ARCN in April 2020, has solidified the transformation of agriculture in Nigeria through strategic and meaningful execution of research findings for improvement of the agricultural sector.
The National Horticultural Research Institute, NIHORT, is one of the 15 agricultural research institutes in Nigeria under the supervision of the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria. The institute started in 1975 as the Fruits and Vegetables Research and Demonstration Center with the assistance of the United Nations Development Programme (UNDP). It metamorphosed to National Horticultural Research Institute in 1976. NIHORT headquarters is located on a sprawling 350 hectares of land at Jericho area, Ibadan. To have a national spread and outlook, the institute has 3 outstations and 2 experimental stations. The outstations are Mbato, which sits on a massive 810 hectares of vast land located in the humid zone of southeastern Nigeria, Bagauda in Kano, made up of 110 hectares of land in the semi-arid zone of northwestern Nigeria, and finally a 156 hectare of farmland in Otukpo, Benue State.
National Horticultural Research Institute (NIHORT) has developed, registered and released 3 new varieties of tomato which are tolerant to Fusarium wilt, root knot nematodes. They are high-yielding, early maturing with good nutritional values. These newly released tomato varieties are Otitum 1, Otitum 2 and Otitum 3, and they are adapted to different agroecological zones of the country. To minimize post-harvest losses, the Institute has developed value-added products from tomato, such as tomato paste, dried tomato slices, tomato wine, as well as tomato juice. The Institute has also developed tutor trap tray to control tomato leaf miner, also known as tomato Ebola. Additionally, biopesticides have been developed in the Institute, known as NIHORT Liptol, NIHORT Ractane, and also the NIHORT Sticky Traps, which are effective in the management of tomato.
The Institute for Agricultural Research (IAR) is located in Samaru, Zaria in Kaduna State. It was established in 1922 as the research division of the Regional Ministry of Agriculture in the defunct Northern Nigeria region. The purpose at that time was to research into problems of agriculture and to provide solution, and to enhance productivity in agriculture in Northern Nigeria, including agricultural mechanization to reduce difficulties of operations such as planting, application of fertilizers and herbicides, drying. It also includes the development of improved crop varieties which are being planted by farmers in Northern Nigeria. The Serious Research Program of the Institute, which is charged with the mandate to research into the genetic improvement of cereal crops like maize, sorghum, among others, has developed over 60 varieties of maize and over 46 varieties of sorghum, among others, which are high-yielding, pest-resistant and drought-tolerant. One of major breakthroughs of the Institute is the development of maize varieties that are resistant to the fall armyworm. RAR varieties of cereal crops are also resistant to striga weed, a parasitic weed which attaches itself to cereal crops and absorbs the nutrient, causing poor yield. IAR has to its credit 29 varieties of groundnut, 21 varieties of cowpea, including the very newest variety that has high resistance to insects. This can save Nigerian farmers at least 16 billion naira annually in the purchase of insecticides.
Since then, Professor Shaributu has operated as visionary captain by restoring the council's glory with the first ever agricultural television and radio station in Nigeria, with well-equipped studios parading state-of-the-art equipment.
The Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria also has a brand new electronic library to further promote research and visualizations of deep thoughts on agricultural development in Nigeria.
The museum, located in the Senator Abdullahi Adamu Center, is an agricultural museum saddled with the responsibility of keeping records of agricultural findings, discoveries, researches for continuity and history purposes.
ARCN,
promoting agriculture.
And that's a wrap on this week's episode of Market Flow on ARCN TV, where we examine the prices of perishable items and heard from buyers and traders who believe that a reduction in the prices of goods and commodities in Nigeria could help normalize the market. This is Fatima Suleiman saying thank you for watching.